In this video, I'm going to show you a fast and easy way of making jump rings. For this, I'm using a 2.5 mm galvanized steel wire that is flexible. Usually, you would need a mandrel to coil your wire around, but this time we are going to be using these metal rods. You can use any metal rod to make your coils. So these are about 12 mm in thickness, and the other one it's about 15 mm in thickness. Using a center punch, or in this case a steel nail, you're going to create indents on your metal rods. We are then going to drill holes, and these holes are going to act as our starting point when we are making the coils. This will help prevent the wire from turning back from the direction that we are going to be coiling it. And it will help us make firm and perfect coils so that we achieve the best rings in this project. Next, you want to clamp your metal rod onto your work table, and then we're going to go ahead and insert our wire into the hole we just drilled, leaving about a centimeter on the other end, and then we are going to start coiling our wire around the rod. Remember, you can also wear gloves just for that tighter grip. While you're coiling, try as much as possible to have the coils next to each other, not leaving any space. This will ensure that we have almost to perfect jump rings. I went ahead and did the same with the other rods. Now we are going to cut it. You could use a hacksaw, but in this case, we are going to use an angle grinder, which is faster and it does a clean job. One mistake I made while cutting the first part is that I kept going back and forth. You should not do that because you will not achieve a perfect cut. I'm just going to demonstrate with this one. You start from cutting from one end and go all the way to the end. And that is done. And what remains now is to remove the coils, the rings from the rod, and there you go, you have your jump rings in a very short process. I then went ahead and repeated the same process with the longer rod. As you can see, I'm cutting from the first start onto the end without repeating. And then what remains now is to dislodge the rings. Some of them might appear to be joined together, but you're just going to detach them with your fingers. And that's how you make jump rings in a fast, easy way. My hope is that you learned something new today about making jump rings. If you did, leave a like, a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.